Hey, what's up guys? BoomTitanium here, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. This marks a very special episode, not just because it is a really long episode of Clan War Recaps, but also it was a really close war, a lot of fun and action in this particular war that I'm going to be recapping. But we're also introducing a new segment to the series called The Joke of the Day. Alright, well that sounded a lot cooler in my head before it came out, but whatever, we'll just run with it. And basically what it is at the end of every video, I'm going to be telling you guys the joke of the day. The first one that I tell you is actually going to be the funniest joke in the world. No lie, it's actually scientifically proven, a study done by a doctor and everything. I'll tell you guys all about it towards the end of the video. But after that, what I want you guys to do is go ahead in the comment section below, tell me the funniest joke that you know. And then if it actually makes me LOL, I'll pick one of those jokes and feature it on the next episode. So for right now, let's go ahead and get with the video, and we'll see you at the end for the joke of the day. Roll the footage. What's going on guys, BoomTitanium here, and today we're going to be doing another episode of Clan War Recap. So let's go ahead and jump into the war log. Now today is a special episode because this is one of the best wars that I have had the pleasure to be a part of in a long time. So let's go ahead and check out the details and we'll talk a little bit about that. Alright guys, so you can see the war numbers were so close. I mean 86 to 85, and I will tell you that came down to the very last seconds. Seriously, we almost did not win this war. As you can see, we were short of 5 points. That means one base that we did not get even a 1 star on caused us to not get the complete total of experience, but that's no big deal. We were still able to pull the victory out, and I did get a little bit of loot. Alright guys, so let's check out the map. Let's actually take a look at their clan. That's what we're gonna do, and see if we can take a look. Alright guys, so if you look, this was their clan. They have a ton of points. They won 109 wars, and I mean it was just a solid clan, and it was a level 6 clan too, I believe. They're located in Antarctica. Yeah, right. Yeah, there it is. Level 6 clan, guys. Tough clan to beat. Definitely beat us down. I mean, look at us. We got 130 war wins, but we're only a level 5 clan. We still were able to win. Let's go ahead and check out the war events here. Actually, the war stats, so we can take a look at this. Now, I firmly believe that we won this on participation only. If it wasn't up for the participation, the fact that we used every single attack that we possibly could, we would not have actually won this war. They really put it on us. At one point, I was actually talking to some of my other clan members, Master Z and a couple other guys, and they were about ready to give up. I mean, I was playing cheerleader. I was like, hoorah, rah, let's go. We could do it, guys. Don't give up. I'm sitting there throwing out all kinds of ideas on what we could do. And it actually ended up working. But look at these attack totals, guys. We had to use 69 attacks. They only had to use 60. They had 55 attacks won. We had 62 attacks won. And we lost 7 attacks and they lost 5. They had 10 attacks remaining, guys. Part of that, and I'll show that for you, show that to you in a minute. Part of the reason why they had so many attacks remaining is just because their bottom, it was all on their bottom. They were very bottom heavy. They had a lot of attacks left on the lower half of their clan, which most of those guys on our side were already 3 stars, so it didn't really matter. So it just came down to participation and being smart and choosing our attacks. Now coming down to best attacks here, you can see 22 3-star attacks to 18 3-star attacks. Now normally that would have a huge difference in this number right here, 86 to 85, but check out the 2 stars. We got 8 2 stars and they got 14. That makes a huge difference, guys, and most of that was on the top bases, which normally don't even barely get 1 star on our side. So it was definitely a solid war attempt by them and us put together. Now this is where it gets crazy. Look at this attack stats. They actually beat us in new stars per attack, 1.25 stars per attack on our side, and they beat us by a pretty good margin at 1.42. And then you look at the average destruction. Now normally, guys, we are smashing the other team by several percentage points, and this time we were only able to beat them out by barely 1.1%. I mean, that does not happen. And look at the average attack duration, dead even on both sides, 2 minutes and 14 seconds apiece. This was a solid clan. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the featured battles, guys, because I'm looking here. Most heroic attack was their number 26, so we're going to go ahead and check that out. Alright guys, so for the sake of this video length, because there was so much that I could cover in this video, I'm going to go ahead and speed everything up significantly. But this was their most heroic attack, and I will tell you that this is their number 26, actually able to pull a 50% off on our number 3 Thai boy, and this is not the first time this has happened, but this just shows you this was a really good clan. They had solid leadership and everything. They wholly thought that they were going to win. I'm telling you guys, it came down to the last moments before we actually won this war. But let's go ahead and fast forward this 4 times it, and you'll see he basically just clears out the sides, and he is able to get the 50%. And to be honest with you, this is part of the strategy that I believe Thai Boy has in this base, is that it's a really difficult base to get more than 1 star. It's really easy to get 1 star, but they did end up wasting an attack there. Again, it didn't really matter because he was number 26. Most of our guys on our side below, I would say about 13 and down, were all 3-starred. Okay guys, so they actually did not have any heroic defenses. I don't really know why. Sometimes it just doesn't do it. But check this out. This was our most heroic attack, our number 6 Caliba versus their number 2 Castile. And this was a last second kind of attack, if I believe so. This Castile person was not 3-starred or even 1-starred, I think, when this happened. And what you're looking at is a go we wipe attack. He's got a good mix of a little bit of everything, a very effective strategy. And you can see right here, he's got the archers. He's going to pick up all those outside buildings. And the reason why he's going to do that is because he doesn't want his P.E.K.K.A.s or anything following around the edges. It's a pretty good design base. If Calibo was a noob, he probably would have fell for it. But you want to go ahead and clear out these outside buildings if you can, because if not, your P.E.K.K.A.s will tend to run around the outside of the base and waste a lot of time because they're so slow. So now that he's got a good chunk of those cleared out, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this a little bit. You see he drops the golem right here. He drops another golem right here and another one right there. He's going to go ahead and attack from there. There goes the P.E.K.K.A.s, the wizards, the witches. Everything is out in full force. He's moving straight towards the middle. Clan Castle is out. There's all kinds of action going off in here in the middle. I'm doing this for time's sake, but guys, this is a lot of action. He's already progressed right towards the middle, right next to that town hall. The king is breaking the wall. Uh-oh, they're going around the sides, but he is able to at least pull off the 1 star. The queen goes down, and that is it, guys. That was a solid attack, a 1 star on a very high level base. He just barely missed getting the town hall, but guys, when you're up this high, even a 1 star is an epic win. Okay guys, so this is our most heroic defense, our number 13 OGJ Reddit, defending against their number 9 Ryujin. I don't know how to say that. Anyway, try to be politically correct, but he's doing a really solid Lava Lunion attack. So let's see how successful he's going to be. He's got good troop composition. He's drawing those Clan Castle troops down. You can see it right here. He uses 1 minion to draw those Clan Castle troops down. And then let's see where he goes with this. We're going to go ahead and put it on 2 times speed right here. And it looks like he's wasting a lot of his minions right here. He drops a balloon in hopes that he can get some of those ground troops, and he is able to get them, but it looks like he's wasted a lot of his minions to do that. And guys, minions deal a lot of DPS. They're very important to this kind of attack. So he's going ahead, he's moving towards the middle. One of the lava hounds is already down. There's still troops everywhere. They're destroying everything, and those balloons are pretty much all gone. Another lava hound goes down. The other lava hound goes down. There just doesn't seem like there's enough left of this attack, and there's plenty of defensive structures. He got to that core, but one of the air defenses still survived, has not gone down, and you see some king on queen action. The enemy queen goes down, and boom, a solid defense. 48%, so close, but that is not what counts. What counts is it was 48%, and OGJ Reddit is able to defend from a really solid attack. Alright guys, so I wanted to go ahead and do some extended coverage in this video. Now, if you haven't been paying attention up until now, like I said, this was a really close war, and it came down to the very last seconds. So I'm going to scroll down here. I want to talk about this a little bit, and as you can see, in the very beginning of this war, I'm going to go ahead and scroll all the way down. In the very beginning of this war, we started out with a really solid lead like we normally do, okay? So the first attack was their 3-star. We answered back with a 3-star. Then a 1-star, then a 3-star, and you can see it kind of went back and forth, but in the beginning you can see 1, 2, 3 stars, and at that point we were well ahead. Okay, they got a 3-star here. So it's 6 stars, and we had, let's see, 6, 7, 10, you know, 11, and so on and so forth, 15, 16 right there, 16 stars, and they barely had any. I mean, they had like 6. Okay, so in the beginning we were doing really well. We thought, okay, this is another scrub clan, but it was kind of confusing because we knew they were level 6 clans. So in order to get to level 6, you have to have won a lot of wars, and won them recently too, at least since they added that mechanic to the game. So it was a little bit confusing as we continued to pummel them and really show that they weren't really going to be doing that well. And as you can see here, a lot of wins on our side. And then things started to change somewhere, I would say, around the second half of the war, because right here we really put it on them. We were solidly in the lead, and then it came to just about here. I know it was about halfway through the war, probably about the 12-hour mark. Yep, right here, pretty close to halfway through the war. They really started to put it on right here. You can see they started getting a lot of 2-stars, a lot of 3-stars, and just over and cleaning up where they messed up. And right here, look at that, 12 hours in, they actually took the lead. Look at this. I mean, this was, and not just that, but there was a lot of defenses going on here, as you can see. I mean, we were just getting totally beat down right here towards the middle of the war. And I'm going to scroll through slowly so you guys can kind of see or keep track if you want, but you get the idea. And we were able to somewhat come back and get within, you know, some kind of a winning distance. But towards the end of the war, I mean, we're talking about by the time there was about 2 or 3 hours left, and you see a lot of wins here, but look at these wins: 2-star, 2-star, 1-star, 2-star. Okay, so towards the end of the war, because of that huge, massive streak that they had, they were actually up to 85. They were solidly in the lead, had us 85, and I want to say we had 76 or so. Okay, so they were really putting it on us. And right about here, I want to say, let's go down. Okay, so we were right about here, 3 hours. All right, and they were ahead 85 to 84. I want to say 84 to 76. And on our side, things were looking really bleak. And I remember talking to some of the guys in the clan, and Master Z, I'll never forget, he was like, we lost, we'll get them next time. And everybody was just kind of like, we lost. And I started to look at this map, and I said, you know, they only have 2 or 3 really solid attackers left at the very top of their clan. And, you know, they, at most, what they could do is pick up maybe another 5 or, you know, maybe another 2 or 3, maybe 4 stars. But on our side, we had a lot of good attackers left, and we could pick up a lot of good stars. So this is where things started to change. So as you kind of follow me through here, you look here, we picked up 2 stars right there, which is really awesome. We were still well behind. Then OG came in and he picked up another 2 stars. So that brought it to about 85. And remember, right here, they picked up another star. So the score at that point was about 85 to 79-ish. I want to say it was 85 to 79-ish. And then Chubbs came in and got defeated right here. He didn't come in, but this guy picked up another star. So at that point, no, that was the point where it was 85, because we were like, oh yeah, 84 to 79, you know, and we're looking at the base and we're like, yeah, we can pick up 5 stars and at least come up with some sort of a tie. And then they picked up another one and we're like, oh man, now they're pulling out ahead. And then I tried to attack. I tried to attack this guy right here, which was really low in the pecking order, but for some reason my dragons just totally got eviscerated. I tried to use an all dragon attack, and he had a really good solid base for defending against dragons. All the balloons just kind of, my dragons, the way I funneled them in, they just kind of grouped right to the middle there and just got destroyed. So at that point I thought I failed my clan. I'm like, oh my gosh, we are going to lose. I couldn't even get that get that extra 2 stars right there. But then right here, I want to show you guys, this was the turning point of the war. This is where Master Z, because me and Master Z were talking about this particular base right here, and he was actually wanting Caliba to attack this guy. He wasn't sure that he could do it, but I told him, I said, Master Z, you can do it, man. You're the leader of this clan. You got to be able to do it. So we're going to go ahead and replay this, because this was a really awesome attack. And he didn't even believe in himself when he did this, which makes it all the better for the replay value. So let's go ahead and check that out. All right, guys, so we're in this attack right here. This is their number 7, Vesta Tilt, or Vesta Tit, I don't know how to say that, versus our number 2, OG Master Z. And OG is coming in with a pretty good strategy here, okay? Now, this is his bread and butter right here, the way he draws these clan castle troops out. As you can see right here, I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so you guys can see. He's drawing them out to the edge, and then what he's going to do is he's going to draw them out just a little bit more, and he's going to have them aggro these golems, okay? Once they aggro the golems, he drops all his wizards down and totally destroys the clan castle. There's really nothing that the clan castle can do when all those wizards are behind him. Then he drops the witches. Now see those wizards dealing so much damage. Those golems are already pretty much making their way towards the middle. He drops his king and his queen. Everything's enraged. He's moving towards the middle of the base. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up just a little bit. Puts that heal spell down. Perfectly placed heal spell and jump spell to get to the core while keeping everything alive. Now there's a lot of DPS and damage going off in the middle here. You can see those king. The king is down. The queen is still there. I mean, I'm talking about theirs. But look, the king and the queen are doing work. There's lots of witches, a bunch of Larrys going on. There's still a golem up. He puts those balloons from the rear. I didn't catch that in the replay, but he always does that. He puts those balloons from the rear just to pick it up, and look at this. Boom, 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 3 stars. Man, that was so awesome, because this guy had yet to even been 1 star this war. So it was really great that he got the 3 stars, and that put us really close. That put us within 3 stars to defeat them. So let's go ahead and get back and see what else we got. Okay, guys, so back to the war event. So after OG Master Z 3-starred that guy, we only really needed like 1 more star to tie it, and then we needed 1 more star to win. At that point, after that 3-star, it was let's see, I want to say it was 84 to 85. So we really needed 1 more star to win and 2 more stars. Well, 1 more star to tie and 2 more stars to win, which we were able to do right here. Master Z with his 2nd account comes in, we do it for Master, and secures the tie. So let's go ahead and watch that one. Alright guys, so again with the same kind of strategy, I'm going to go ahead and speed this up for you guys. You can see he draws that clan castle out, makes him aggro the golem right here in the top corner, and then puts all those wizards behind to destroy them, moves towards the middle. Now this time I'm going to try to catch those balloons in action, and you can see right when they reach the core, those balloons come out because all those turrets, defensive structures were targeting the middle, so these balloons pretty much go unimpeded and finish the base off. So definitely a solid strategy. I decided to show you guys that zoomed out. Sorry if you didn't really understand what was going on, but you should be able to get the gist of how he placed those balloons once those defensive structures were paying attention to the core where all the action was. So definitely a solid 3-star win. This attack right here secured the tie. Let's go ahead and check out which one secured the win. Alright guys, so this is our number 8 Sam attacking their number 22 Pikachu. Pikachu. Alright, so Pikachu is going to get destroyed here. We all know that's going to happen. But this is for the win. That's why I really wanted to show this one. This was definitely for the win. And you can see he uses the same kind of strategy when going with the go wipe attack, go wee wee attack, I'm sorry. And you can see the wizards are out on the edges dealing mass damage. He's got those golems moving towards the middle. We're going to go ahead and 2 times it here. Out come the witches, bunch of Larrys moving towards the middle of the base. They provide excellent tankage and damage because of their numbers. And they're pretty much unlimited as long as you can keep your witches out of harm's way. And you can see that the clan castle goes down. They're moving solidly towards the middle. The 2 heroes are on the board. Everything's enraged. That town hall goes down as if it wasn't even there. The core is totally destroyed. And he's just moving towards the middle with no problems. You can see that big bomb goes off, does kill a lot of the attacking forces, but there's really nothing left, and that king is actually going to survive to live again and continue to attack with barely any health. The queen is right there, and she's going to be able to help out, taking out those structures from long range. She goes up to the Archer Tower. The Queen's Crow comes out, destroys the Archer Tower, and now there's really nothing left of this base to stop this from becoming a 3-star attack, which it does. And look at that King, bloodied and beaten but not down, taking out that last structure for the win. Awesome, 100% 3 stars. That was not only for the win for this battle, but it was for the win for the war. Extra star. It was actually a base that had been 2-starred previously, but 1 star for the win. This was a really important attack. Went off without a hitch, so it was definitely an awesome attack to see. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of the other most notable attacks of this war. Alright guys, I almost forgot about this one. This is a solid attack. This was a 3-star cleanup done by our number 7 Honey Badger, who just does not care against their number 26 Ponak. I don't even know how to say that. Anyway, Ponak. But basically, this was a pretty solid attack, and it was very important too, because up until this point, their number 26 had yet to be 3-starred. I believe he had only been 1-starred at this point. So basically, Honey Badger came in and closed the gap in this war. This was a really important attack to watch, and as you can see, he's going with a Lava Lunion attack. He's got a few dragons in his troop composition and in his clan castle, so he's got double the power here. He goes and has those lava hounds go right towards the middle. They're dealing no damage at all, but look at all the damage they're absorbing. One of the lava hounds is already down, but it's too late for the defensive structures because those balloons have zoned in and they're moving straight towards the middle. The lava hound goes down, still got a bunch of lava puffs, but check this out. Air defenses are just about gone. Bam, they are gone. Heal spell goes up to keep everything on its feet, and those dragons are just going to be able to have their way with those balloons, dealing all that massive damage and taking out any defensive structures that could possibly get in the way. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this attack, and you will see this was a solid victory. And one thing I love about those lava hounds is when they blow up, they do give you like 6 or 7 minions, little lava pups that are just like minions that deal a lot of damage. And here comes the minions at the end, destroying and picking up all those buildings. They make up for what they lack in power with high speed, and they are able to finish off this base 100%. Definitely a solid 3-star victory. So let's go ahead and check out some more notable attacks. Alright guys, this was a really notable attack. It was the highest level 3-star that we were able to achieve as a clan against their clan. Their number 6 Zeus being 3-starred by our boy number 3 Ty Boy, and he's gonna go ahead and get to it with this base right here. He's got those golems out, they're moving towards the middle. He's got a ton of wizards out comes the witches, and they're going to be able to deal a lot of damage with all of their Larrys. And here goes the heroes moving towards the middle. Again, like I said, you already know this is going to be a 3-star, but it's still exciting to watch. Check this out. When you're looking at it right now, you're like, there's no way this is going to be a 3-star attack. But it does, I promise you. As he moves towards the middle, he's got everything going on in the core. He's got golems, he's got the king who's just about to go down, but he's got a heal spell on him. The king does go down. The queen revenges. She takes out the mortar right there. You see all those witches and wizards around the outside dealing all kinds of damage, spawning Larrys. You see the action right here, right in the middle. There's still a golem almost at full health. He's probably got a good 3,000 hit points left as he tanks for all those wizards and witches that are right there. More Larrys come out to add insult to injury, and there's no flying, so you can see those balloons just have no effect on anything. There goes the Larrys with a wizard behind them, destroying the rest of this base. And you can see the queen is still up. She does get taken out very end, but look, this golem is going to be able to take out that archer tower all by himself. He's going to go around the outside, no defenses left. There's still a witch and a wizard and a ton of Larrys and an archer right there to finish off this base. Just 2 builders huts left and the Larrys for the win right there, guys. A solid 3-star attack by our number 3 Ty Boy. And that is it, guys. That's the last attack I'm going to show you. This was truly an epic war. This is what Clash of Clans is all about, guys. 86 to 85. I want to take the time to, give a good friendly handshake over to the BUTTCHERS. I can't get over that name. For a solid war. I mean, well fought. 85 stars. We won by the 1 star right there at the very end. Solid war. Congratulations to everybody on our clan that helped make this victory possible. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this video to an end. But if you guys have not subscribed, to my Clan War recap series. You definitely need to do that to catch all the action. We are constantly warring every single day, so as soon as a war ends, I'm putting up a video and trying to stay up with it because we're constantly warring. So you guys want to catch the action, go ahead and subscribe to my channel right now by clicking this annotation right here. And as always, I want to thank you very much. Please consider putting a like on this video, and you guys have an awesome day.
Hey guys, BoomTitanium here, and do I sound like a whiny kid or what at the second half of that video? I don't know what was going on. Anyway, it's hard to get good commentary going, so I'm just going to leave it. But as promised, we're going to do the joke of the day. Alright guys, so this joke actually comes off of the internet. It is considered the funniest joke in the world because a doctor of psychology or psychiatric psychology, something like that, named Richard Wiseman, actually did a social experiment that you can see by going to laughlab.co.uk, where he found out what the funniest joke in the world was. 10,000 entries were put in, they were all voted on, and the one with the highest votes was the one that I'm going to tell you, and it goes a little bit like this. Alright, so a couple of hunters are out in the woods when one of them trips on a rock, falls to the ground. His buddy runs up to him, flips him over. He sees that he doesn't appear to be breathing and his eyes are rolled back into his head. So he quickly whips out his cell phone and calls 911 emergency services. As soon as the operator says hello, he freaks out. He says, "My friend is dead. What do I do?" The operator, trying to calm him down in a soothing voice, says, "Just take it easy. I can help. First, we got to make sure he's dead." Then there's a silence and a loud gunshot is heard. The buddy comes back on the phone and he goes, "Okay, I did it. Now what?" I thought that was pretty funny. I hope you guys thought it was pretty funny too. Let's roll the outro, but go ahead, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and put your joke in the bottom, and at the next Clan War recap, I will be sure to feature the funniest one. Hey guys, BoomTitanium here. Thanks for watching. I'm so excited that our channel is growing. Make sure you guys comment in the comment section below and let me know what kind of videos you want me to do. Also, click here to check out more war recaps. You can also click here to check out my epic rap video. Aw yeah, let's make it viral, baby! Anyways, stay tuned for more videos and check out my website. We're going to be giving away random iTunes or Play Store gift cards to our subscribers in the near future, so you don't want to miss out on that. I guess that's all I got to say for right now, and as always, you make sure you have an awesome day.